2 hours, 3 hours.
Kyle, you had talked about offensive line gelling and kind of mixing things around. How do you help that position group as you're trying to help that run group?
How do I help them?
Yeah, I guess what can you do to kind of help get more run protection or whatever you need there?
Well, the first thing is to, as I said in the press conference, make them respect the throw more. If you got an offense that nobody respects the throw game, they're going to put everyone in the box, and it's real hard to run the football when everyone's in the box. And so I think the best thing that we can do to open up the run game, provide more creases, thin things out in the box a little bit, is to complete some balls up the field. And we've got to be able to do that. Right now our throw game is way off. I think we're last in the league. And that's a challenge for our offense to get that going, because until we do, the run game is going to be tough to come by because of the numbers in the box.
With your defense that you have, obviously being able to be stout and hold teams, do you take more risks than you normally would in that throw game?
Offensively?
Yeah.
Well, I think we need, and I've been saying it for 3 or 4 weeks now, but it hasn't really come to fruition. But the defense is playing well, but I don't think that really has much to do with the offense, being able to put the ball up the field. We just got to do it and trust the receivers. And something was tickling me. Trust that the receivers will make plays up the field, and the quarterbacks will put the ball where it needs to be. And it all starts with protection. We got to protect the quarterback. We've been pretty mediocre protecting this year so far.
You said that defensively, ideally, you'd like to generate a few more turnovers, maybe generate a little more pressure. How do you go about making those things happen?
Well, we work on it every day. It's something we emphasize. As I've mentioned before, the last either 6 or 7 years, we have created more takeaways than any defense in the country. And right now our offense needs that. We need to get turnovers, give them short field situations, help them out a little bit, not have them have to go 70, 80 yards every time they take over.
Do you know who you're going to put behind Nate at this point?
Yeah, we got the quarterbacks settled. Yeah, you know that.
Care to share? Just kidding.
Like I said,
had to try.
Give me one competitive advantage for sharing, and I will. One competitive advantage.
Is this like an essay? Do we have to write essays? Is this
you can either tell me here or submit it by email or
5-paragraph essay.
So you think eventually conferences will make you like they do in professional sports?
I think yes. I think that's on the way, and when and if that happens, we'll be happy to oblige. But until it's mandatory, why would you tip your hand? It just doesn't make any sense. You got to do everything you can do to get competitive advantages, and given an injury report that doesn't have to be given, why would you tell your opponent that? So that's, but yeah, to answer your question, I think it's on the horizon. 1 to 3 years probably away.
Do you think that for you as the opposing coach, if you know something about it, how much does that really change your game?
Oh, a lot. You know who you're going to face as a quarterback, or if their number one receiver's out or the number one back. I mean, that's a big advantage, and it helps you prepare accordingly, for sure.
In terms of health, just in general, how much progress have you made as a team?
Not much. Chris Curry's out for the year. He sustained an injury yesterday, and so that's anytime we have a guy that's out for the season, we share that, because obviously it's he's not going to play anymore. So unfortunately, we took another hit at running back, and Chris is out. But it's really been tough getting guys back, and it seems like when they come back, they almost immediately get something else. So we'll just keep working through it.
Thanks,
Thank you, everybody.
When do you want our papers due?
Anytime.